sleep.
Yeah.
You couldn't sleep, no. 1 hour.
Yeah.
Let you guys know, I brought some more.
Oh, as my kid. That's
You
bad.
can look at it. You're like, teacher, come on. This one's nice because it has some
We need some.
good photographs in there. What, 50 miles to Big Sky, right?
Yeah. Should be like an hour and a half.
Yes. Yeah, about an hour and a half down to West Hills. Do you guys want some free time, maybe just to walk around West Yellowstone a little bit? Maybe around lunchtime, everybody can kind of do their own thing, and then we'll just pick a time depending on when the IMAX movie is, and we'll meet back to see the IMAX movie together.
I know it's not healthy, but it's making me very happy.
Good. Yes?
You know what?
Good.
Because if I sleep a lot, I have to take a clock to wake up.
I see.
Like if you.
Well, I was looking on Android. I
was
saw
that?
some messages looking up and sent me something at 2 in the morning. Your journal? Yes, so you were awake last night. Late.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I have to dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Yeah. Oh, I just. Oh.
Because you're so good, you say we just can't get enough.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so it's gonna be $13, right? And what we'll do is there's an education program person who will kind of take us through the exhibit, okay? And then you guys will have a little bit of time later this afternoon. We can come back because I know I gave you lots of questions to answer. And if you want, you can always take a picture and fill in more of the answers on the bus. Okay, so let's see how we do on the time. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in. We'll pay our $13 and get started.
Let's do it.
Make sure you hold on to your tickets, okay? Because we are but they'll eat you. Okay, so let's go first. Okay, can you stop right up here?
F4 for join.
Who's first? Just one of you?
All right. I'm gonna have you sign that.
Towards us, and Kootenai's twin brother, he's standing right over there. Kayla and Kootenai are actually twin brother and sister. All of our wolves are here at the center because they came so that obviously they never can come into contact with each other, there's no conflict. In the natural world, we've kind of seen a lot about other. And these are a couple of examples. So a difference between running in play and running in fear is pretty straightforward. Those ears are going to be flat against the top of their head. That tail is going to be tucked all the way between their legs. As opposed to if they are just running in play, those ears are going to be up and pointy. They're going to be wagging their tail. there is a very complex system of communication between wolves to the point where researchers are discovering they can even communicate by reading each other's eyes. They howl for numerous reasons. One, in order to let other packs know where their territory is, but also to just keep in touch with other wolves, essentially. So there's hundreds of reasons that wolves howl, and researchers are still working on figuring out the exact reasons to. But we do know that they'll answer to just about anything, and one of the reasons we ask people not to howl at wolves, whether in the park or at the center, is that they howl back. So we're actually saying something to them. We have no idea what we are saying. So it's pretty cool in terms of communication and wolves and how they interact with each other. So if you look over there, you'll see Adara. She's looking straight at me right now. Because survival is so harsh out there, they're competing with other packs. They're hunting prey that's larger than them, and they've got other predators out there, like grizzly bears, who 80% of the time, if the bear decides it wants to steal a kill from wolves, it is successful. So it's a harsh world out there. But in captivity, they fare pretty much like large dogs. They take 12 years on average. We have wolves that are setting like 15 and 17 years. There have elk in smaller herds that are in general healthier and stronger. We have animals coming back to riverways like beavers, otters actually that are only present in healthy water systems returning to the park. So when we had that large overabundance of elk, they were eating aspen trees, they were eating rooty plants that normally you need to help support a river over here. But now that there's less of a number of them, the rivers are getting healthy once again. So you're seeing more waterfowl, you're seeing more animals like beavers, you're seeing a variety of plants growing because those elk aren't moving in those massive, massive herds. So that's one positive effect of the wolf reintroduction into the park. Does anyone have any questions at this point about ecology, trophic cascades, the way wolves impact it?
So I think we understand the idea of a cascade, right? But trophic, can you tell us more about that word?
So that is, have you guys heard of the food chain before? Food chain. So it's how things connect to each other. Food chain in that wolves eat elk and elk eat grass. So it's just a chain of command essentially. Or bears eat berries or something like that. It's just what the animals eat. And certain animals can occupy the same level on a food chain, which is essentially saying how the wolves and coyotes and even birds of prey to a certain degree are on that same level. So they're all hunters, they're all eating similar things. A trophic cascade is how those trophes, how those levels of the food chain or the food ladder interact with one another. It cascades, so it flows down. So the different levels, the predators cascade into the herbivores that cascade onto the plants of the area that might impact the fish. So that's just sort of a way of saying every animal that eats everything is connected in some way or another.
So that is the natural chain?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Any other questions at this point?
We're going to be reading more about the trophic cascade, right, next Monday when we come back to class. We're going to give you more of an article, and we're going to look more specifically at how that happens. So.
Wonderful. All right, if you guys want to follow me, we'll make our way to the grandparents' cabin. I'm gonna look for, we have a wolf pelt, so I'm gonna see if I can find that. That would be great. If you want to share this and have everybody take a look, this is where all of our packs are currently located.
Yeah, so, and I have a copy of this I'm gonna give you guys on Monday, okay, of this, so you can see, this is Yellowstone, and each of these colored areas represents a different wolf pack and the range of that wolf pack. So remember we read about Molly's pack, how they attacked and drove out a lot of the druids. So the Druid Peak pack used to be in here, but you can see the Molly's pack is now kind of taken over some of their territory. So we will definitely go back and we'll kind of study and compare how the packs have changed. Because in your book, The Decade of the Wolf, there's another, you can see where the packs were in 2010 and then now where they are in 2013. So it's changed quite a bit. And the wolf.
As everyone is looking at that, there's also, if you flip through the pages of that binder, there's a thermal study in there that shows at what length wolves actually get cold. So I promise this was not one of our wolves. Sometimes we're asked that about the pelts that we have. This was donated to us. You can see how thick that... This is an example. Elk skull. So compared to that wolf's face, you really get the idea of how big their prey items are compared to the wolves. Wolves in Yellowstone weigh on average between 70 and 100 pounds. Elk, very, very heavy in comparison.
So remember how we were talking about how wolves can be killed if
It was donated.
What is that?
Vision, or if we look straight ahead and then the sides of our eyes are blurry, hawks can see all of that perfectly. They can see UV light, incredible sense of vision. He had wing damage too. Jago actually had, so he was being raised to be a falconer. He was supposed to help hunters. And then, unfortunately, he started collapsing while he was flying, and he had to quit his job and come in captivity.
What stuff can he eat?
What kinds of food? Rats, mostly. In the wild, though, you'll definitely hear stories. People go crazy. Oh no, a hawk caught my cat, my dog. So they'll eat anything that's little. Anything that's little that they can catch.
He's found this sound. He's found this sound and
Yes, see the campground they set up here? See how they put the food bag in the tree? So they're showing you what not to do.
She said the bear will bring his baby or some bears. So how can the bear bring it?
Bring out oh, yeah. No. Wait, stick your head out a little bit more so we can see your face. There we go. We caught a big bear.
become.
Shoot. It's on.
الله يلو الله حي اقلطوا اقلطوا حياكم الله الله حي.
Let's make the ring dance.
That's funny.
Video.
Okay, let's see. You guys, everybody get over here, and then I'll take a picture of the picture.
For find that hidden truth. First bear out of the hound tent there is Brad. He and his brother Roosevelt are our youngest bears. They are currently 3 years old. There's Roosevelt coming out now. And they were orphaned in Yellowstone National Park at 7 months old. Cut up behind him is Corum. Corum is 6 years old. The grizzly from northern Montana. He's from near the town of Corum. That's where he gets his name. Next here. So here is bear 101. She is our oldest bear. She is 32 years old. So we have her in our habitat right now, our oldest and our youngest. Bear is 3 years old, 32. She'll be able to start climbing up
هذا أكبر واحدة مرة
there
30.
is the final bear, the big 5 up in this particular case. That is Spirit itself, which is up near Glacier National Park. All the bears that we have here at the center are here because of conflict with human beings. We're here because people left out food, crowded, pets, birds, things like that were there to be active. Bears get into it. They're in conflict. They don't go well for bears, they don't go well for people. For instance, Bear 101 is a local bear. It's in the immediate area right here around West Yellowstone. So what happens is that this particular bear trees. I'm just going to point them out to the top. They climb just fine. They climb on human trees. Humans do. They use the limbs of the tree. Spirit, we see the tree right off it. For some reason, likes to climb. And you know why, but he definitely does. I didn't see her get anything out of it. I mean, the keepers will sometimes hang things in the trees and they have to go after them, but I didn't see her getting a tree down. Maybe there is something. Go back. Yeah, they climb this spot.
I knew as soon as I turned off the camera, something would happen. You're gonna go for it again.
يلا نشوف.
هذا ما